As many of you know, 3C provide data security training and support, and therefore we have to keep our finger very much on the pulse. There are currently 3.2 billion internet users in this world. That's pretty much half the world's population. So the use of online services is growing at an incredible rate. Indeed, according to the police, there have been 3.9 million cybercrimes in the last 12 months. Ashley Madison's a great example of one that hit the press. And when they analysed what was going on there, 12,000 of the Ashley Madison users were using the password 123456. It was that simple. And the thing is, once these cyber criminals know what you're doing, they can take that password and try applying it to all your other accounts to see whether that might work as well. So once you've got your security breached, you could have a much bigger issue. So, quick word on passwords. What could you do to make your password stronger? Well, here's a couple of tips. The first one is put a pound sign in there. A majority of the world's keyboards don't actually have a pound sign, so that makes it very difficult for the cyber criminals. Also, to give yourself a strong password, consider using an old car registration number. Again, very strong and very difficult to hack. To give a different password to your various different accounts, try adding 3 letters that are associated with the particular company you're dealing with. So for instance, if it's Google, maybe finish with GOO or have GOO somewhere in the middle. And lastly, police actually encourage us to use apps that are password managers, because this is a great way of keeping track of all the different passwords that we use. So people also ask, how do we know if our internet details have been compromised? Well, one of the sites you can go to, again, that the police recommend, is a site called You've Been Pawned. And that's pawned, P-W-N-D, and you can see a link to that below here. Now, if you put in your email address, it will instantly tell you whether this email has been compromised in any way. So it's a very quick way of finding out whether you're in trouble. You may also have heard of ransomware, because that's very much on the increase at the moment. So to give you a quick rundown on ransomware, this is where a cyber criminal will look at your social media profile and try and draw information that they can then use to attack you. So they'll go on your Facebook page, for example. They'll find out what you're doing currently. Maybe you make mention of something like a charity bike ride or something like that. So they'll then do some research to find out which company maybe you're doing the charity ride with, and then they'll send you a specific email from that company. Email address is very easy to get, and so something that looks real can be very quickly put together. They then send you something about the event you're doing with a link attached to it. You click on the link and they've got you. Of these links, they reckon that 1 in 4 people will click on them. So, don't think it's stupid to have done it. Many people do, but just be very, very wary. So what happens when you get caught by these people who are using ransomware? Well, they will usually give you a short window of time in which to provide them with cash, and if they don't, they're going to delete your data. So it's a very quick and dirty way of trying to liberate money from people. A good example of what to watch out for: anything that comes from HMRC, do not respond to it. They do not send emails. The Cybersecurity Information Sharing Partnership is a website that you can go to, and again, the link's here, to find out what types of cybercrime are prevalent at any point in time. If you'd like any details on how 3C might be able to help you to protect your data and protect your staff and your company against cybercrime, then please get in contact with us or click the below link.